Welcome back to A Minute with Alan. It was announced yesterday, as I record this, that American Airlines is dropping first class on its international service. They will expand business class, of course, which means there'll be more people in business class, there'll be less space than in first class, and there'll be poorer service because flight attendants will have to cover more people than in the old first class. American has done this because their CEO claims that nobody was buying tickets in first class, so they did away with it. Maybe nobody was buying tickets in first class because the product was no good. I've never been on an Emirates, for example, or Air Singapore first class cabin that wasn't filled on any international flight. Qantas, which still has first class on some of its international routes, does a great job, even though most Australians I talk to can't stand it. And so we regress again toward mediocrity. Let's go toward the commonality. I used to think banks and newspapers had the worst top management. Now I'm convinced it's airlines. They weren't ready for the decline in the pandemic. They weren't concerned about the resurgence or prepared for the resurgence after the pandemic. And now they want to just vanilla out and flatten out the service. It's not about the customer, it's about their costs. And so, if the airlines, and especially in this case American, were in the Olympics, their cry would be, let's go for the bronze. Gold's out of reach. So I still swear by Delta and JetBlue and some of the international airlines that are doing just a fine job. It can be done. It's the same business. It's a question of leadership. It's not a question of whether people are buying things because they don't want something. It's a question of whether they're buying things because your product isn't good enough. But then again, that would force you to be a better leader. I'm Alan Weiss. I'll see you next time. And somebody else better try harder.